This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Rachel, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Lilith, Elise Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Devalina, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Camiel, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Allison, Obsessed, Brianna, Maria, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Chappie, and Kayla. If you would like to support the channel and get access to cool perks like weekly audios and weekly novel readings, the link is in the description. Hey, hi, hey, sorry, you can't just barge in here. I had a note on the door that said, hey, don't barge in here, and you somehow still managed to barge in here, and that's not really cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, great. Yeah, no, I'm so excited that it's you too. I'm so glad that you're here in my room right now. This is What? Are you crying right now? No, I'm being serious. There's no joke. No, stop. Okay, for a second, just put aside all of the things that you're feeling right now and just answer, are you crying right now? Okay. No, hey. Do you want to just come down, sit on the bed? Do you need anything right now? Do you need a water? Do you need Advil? Can I get you a handkerchief? I promise I have good ones. All three? Okay. Let me just, here we go. Water. Okay. Good. Last two, and do 1 or 2 Advil. Okay. That's good, because I only have 2 left in this plastic bag. So we'll give you 1 now, and then if you're not feeling good after a little bit, we'll give you another one. Okay. There we are. Here, you take that. All right. How are you feeling? No, I know that's kind of a dumb question, but how are you feeling? Can I get you anything else? Are you sure you want to do that? Because I have them and I can give you one, but I don't know. You seemed kind of upset coming in here, so no, I get it. Yeah, sure. Do you mind like a really kind of tattered one? It's really good, but it's we're doing laundry right now, and or at least I have all of my stuff in the laundry room. I'm about to do laundry after this party's over, but yeah, here. There you go. It's my old high school. We had warm-up jogger kind of things that we wore, and this was the hoodie for us. We were the Knights, a very, very, very bad football team name in my opinion, but that's just me. So I'm not trying to pester you, but how are you feeling now? Well, you stopped crying. Oh, I forgot the handkerchief. Hold on, because you still got some tears on your face. It is right here. Okay, thank you. Thank God. Okay. Here, let me just. Do you mind if I? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna, because I can. I'm just gonna dry up these streaks. There we go. Both sides. No tears. People wouldn't even know. And then, by the way, I don't know if you're wearing any makeup. It's a little still, it's dark in here, so it's a little bit difficult to hear. See? Now you can't hear sight. Anyways, it's difficult to see, but it doesn't look like anything smeared or anything like that. Well, considering everything, I'll take a thank you. So, what's up? Now, I never said I was smooth, but it's obvious that you're really not feeling great, and I want to make sure that, I don't know, maybe tell me, I didn't ask you if you were in any immediate danger, but if you tell me what's going on with you, I will A, be here to listen, and B, maybe help try and provide a reprieve for the situation, because it is something that I assume happened in my house, which I have somewhat domain over. So, but also, if you have like no interest in talking about it whatsoever, that's totally fine. I will not blame you at all, and you can just kind of rest here. I can go down to the party and. Really? Okay, good. Because if I'm being honest with you, I don't really want to go down to that party. But, nah, I don't necessarily have, I don't know, the guys are starting to be a little bit weird with their parties. I'm not going to say that they ever go into, like, major bad territory, but they're on some ethical boundaries for me. I'm actually kind of, don't tell anyone this, please. Like, I know we have our whole thing, but do not tell anyone this. I'm really looking for another place right now. Yeah, I guess we're supposed to be talking about you, though. Okay, no, if it's... No. If it's actually calming you down to hear me talk, then I will just talk. I will, I promise. When we moved in together, I was definitely in a mindset. Well, you know, we moved into this house when we were 18, and it's been really awesome, and I've been having a great time. And, you know, college is college, and the first 2 years were great. And we enjoyed everything. We had fun, but I was still always able to manage to keep them on track when it came to education and stuff. And I kind of had a hope that in the future they would mature into more responsible people who cared about their future a little bit more. And they just didn't. They just didn't do that. So now I'm here with a bunch of juniors that still act like freshmen. And I don't know, that's not an energy that I want in my life right now. I'm feeling really like stoic in my life, kind of just at peace and at ease, and I'm not really interested in all of their shenanigans, and as I said, it's getting borderline unethical sometimes. So yeah, it's never breaking any boundaries where it's like, you know, actual terrible things are happening or borderline terrible things are happening, but it's just things that I wouldn't do, you know? Well, I mean, I don't like them when they're like this, but otherwise they're pretty good guys. I know that we have problems with you and your friends, but I mean, that was from like, God, what was that even from? Wasn't it like Simone and Tyrell were dating or something like that? And then we just... No, I mean, they always just told me that, yeah, you guys kind of messed with him, and I don't know, out of everyone that's here, that's not me, Tyrell is the most adjusted to actual real life, and acts like a proper human being the most, that doesn't get drunk at like 9 a.m. and sleep until 9 p.m. and then repeats consistently. Yeah, it's kind of become a madhouse here. Anyways, I don't know. It's kind of pointless at this point. But all of that is irrelevant because I want to know what happened. You are someone that has projected a very, very, very like stern and composed. I know those are two completely different things, but I think they fit in here. Persona, and I'm just a little bit. I don't know what could have possibly thrown you off to the level that you're in my bedroom. I know unintentionally, but letting me clear up your cheeks of tears and crying and actually bearing my presence. No, that's okay. No, I'm sorry. I will. I'm listening. I promise. I'm listening to you. Yeah. No. I know. I know him. Yeah. No. He's a pretty attractive guy, I think. And you know what, to be fair, he was a pretty nice dude when we had classes together, so I can see why, you'd be into him. But that's weird. Like, no, it's Perry never comes to our parties ever. He's too busy, as I said, being like a functional adult in their latter years of college and not trying to relive glory days that aren't even past them. No. Did they actually like really do that? I'm not, and I know you're. I believe you, but I right now. Here's the thing, right? I wouldn't. At the point that I'm at with them right now, I wouldn't put it past them to send you up here to mess with me and tell me this story and get me to go down there and make a fool out of myself. So I need you to like look me in the eyes and tell me that you're telling the truth. I fucking hate him. I really fucking hate them. Yeah, no, it's not. That's like, again, this is the shit I'm talking about. On a base level, right? On a base level, they're not doing anything that is like ethical suicide to me. But inviting someone over to a party pretending to be another dude only to make fun of you for coming in front of an entire group of absolute douchebags is reprehensible. That's me no. Listen. Did I engage in some of the harmless pranks in the early years that probably got you not a big a fan of me? I did. I did engage in the little, like, frivolous things, though. Like, pretending that, remember that night? I think this was still when the two of them were good. Remember when we gave Jerry water and told him it was vodka? And to see if the placebo effect was real. See, that's fun. That's something that you're not actively doing any detrimental things to a person. But this, I don't know, man. This is just not a good thing at all to do whatsoever. And I am incredibly like infuriated with them. And I hate that. I understand why. Right? We're friends. We hang out on campus. We hang out off campus. I can't stand being associated with them like this anymore. That's why I'm leaving. I can't do it. I'm so sorry. And I know that's not I'm not one of the people who engaged in it, so I can't make up for it in that way. But if you want me to, I will literally go down there and demand apologies from all of them, because as much as They don't include me in on their shtick that much anymore. I still do demand respect from them, and they will give it. And I had no idea about this. It's not something that's acceptable to be happening in this household. And frankly, they probably deserve a good talking to. Not probably, they do. No, I don't have to leave. I don't. I want in this moment, right here, right now, I want to aid you in comfort in the best way that I can possibly do that. Yeah, if that's what would help, I can absolutely stay up here with you. I gotta say though, I am kind of glad that I don't have to go down there because they've got the worst crowd in there today. Oh man, I hate to use this word, but it's like all the degenerates, all the people who haven't emotionally matured past the age of 18. And I'm all for like thinking that women are the superior gender, but Jesus Christ, some of the women here are, I don't know, it's ridiculous. I thought that they're supposed to be like far more mature at a younger age than dudes, but God, everyone acts like Neanderthals. It's ridiculous. Well, I'm glad you don't think that anymore, hopefully. Okay, good. Do you need anything else? I'm sorry. Did I? I'm not trying to be all exaggerating and like. But did you just ask me to like cuddle you? And you can understand why I'm asking this. Please don't get mad at me for asking this. You're not intoxicated in any way right now. I wouldn't be taking advantage of you by doing that, and you're not making a suggestion that you wouldn't do sober. No, hey. I totally get it. Sometimes the best feeling is just to be held. I completely understand, and I would very much like to cuddle you. I feel very I don't know. Please don't. I feel very protective over you right now. So yeah, and you're perfect cuddle size. So do you want a little spoon? No, it's not that. You could obviously be the big spoon to other people. I'm literally 6'4" though, so I don't know if that applies to me. Yeah, lay down. Hold on. Let me get. I have another. And you better. This is an honor, frankly. This blanket is a bear blanket that I got. That was handed down from me. From my folks, and they always would tell me to wear a blanket to put it on whenever I needed a level of extra comfort. So I think this is very apt and essential in the current situation we're dealing with. So here, get under the covers. Are you comfortable being under the covers? Okay, no, I don't know. This is different. I don't want to like. It's not second guessing if we don't really have an established rapport like this in the first place. So yeah, okay, I'm getting under, and there's a blanket, and I am going to wrap myself around you. Do you want me close? Oh, I guess that answers that. All right. So, I have a question for you, if you don't mind me asking. Okay, no, I don't know. You're still in a very emotionally vulnerable state, and I want to be sure that you're okay with whatever I approach with. So yeah. Why do we not like each other? No, because if I remember correctly, we remember when the two of our groups got together when they were dating. Yeah, we got together. And I think it was like Halloween or like fall time, and we went on that corn maze ride thing, hay ride. I think that's what it's called. We did the corn maze after, but we went on the hay ride first. And I remember a lot about that night. One, because I was just like so genuinely happy that I had friends that I was hanging out with on a consistent basis, which is not something I necessarily had in high school until like the last semester when I met those guys. And two, because, and maybe I am misremembering this, you can tell me if I was, but weren't we like the two of us specifically sitting next to each other and like talking a lot? Yeah, we talked the whole time. I swear it was just the two of us, because we were on the end and we were sitting next to each other, and everyone else was on either side, but we were on the end. And all we did was just like talk each other's ear off about everything and anything we could possibly think of. And it was such a good, it's like top 10 conversations I've ever had. And I remember like really digging you. Okay, God, thank you. I'm just so relieved that this isn't something I completely made up in my head that has absolutely no merit to it at all. Do you remember when I think we were like 20 minutes in and there was like another 10 minutes left of the ride, and I tried to put the moves on you. I did. I did the classic, and I mean classic, yawning because I'm tired. Because to be fair, it's like 8 at night. I can be tired at that point. And then I put my arm around you. Do you remember that? Yeah, it was. And then you were like pretty receptive. You rested your head on my shoulder, and then Willie just like decided to be the ultimate cock block and just ruin the entire interaction by literally forcing himself in between the two of us and talking to us about like Elon Musk or into like a baseball game of some sort. It was weird as hell. God, I'm so glad that dude is gone. Had all of the tact of a bull in a china shop. But and then right after that, the two of them broke up. And Tyrell would tell us everything about like how she would always talk about us and how you all didn't like any of us. No, shot. Are you? Oh my God. Oh, this is annoying. This is the word. Are you gonna tell me that Tyrell, who I thought was this super stand-up, respectable dude, forced a wedge between two groups of people because he and his ex-girlfriend are petty, and she did the same with y'all? That is insane. What a terrible thing to do. Because he said some like really messed up stuff. Again, kind of like what's going on here. Nothing like extraordinarily like bad cut off relationship forever, but definitely ambiguous, unethical stuff. God, that's so fucking high school. I hate that. What the hell? No, that's bullshit. Like right now, if we weren't in the position that we're in, I would go downstairs and literally tell him off. That's insane that someone's own self-interest and pity can ruin a relationship or a friendship between two respective groups of people. That's trash. God, and you know, you're not at all like he said you were. Yeah, and I should have known that from our conversation, but to be fair, I literally knew you for a total of like 3 hours, and I'd known him for a year and a half at that point, so I'm gonna believe the guy I know, which is exactly why I don't blame you for feeling the way you felt about me. No, you don't, no, hey, what, no, why are you crying now? No, I'm not trying, I hope I don't sound insensitive, but I thought this was a good conversation. Oh. So I wasn't crazy? No, yeah, I 100% felt the same way, to the point where I kept badgering him about somehow getting your number, like constantly. I think I did it every single day for 5 days, and then boom, like I didn't want to bother him anymore about it. And then the week after that, two of them break up, and they start spreading heinous lies about the other's respective group to their friends. So, end of that. But yeah, I was 1,000,000% interested in taking you on a date. I don't know. I'm. It's so conflicting things right now. Everything is on my mind. On one hand, I can't believe these assholes would do that to you. I can't believe that they would do something that heartless to someone. On the other hand, I can't believe that Tyrell isn't the person that I thought he was, and I'm very upset about that. More hurt than anything, because I thought he was actually a relatively good guy. I'm really sad that you're feeling the way that you're feeling right now, and you went through a relatively traumatic experience that public humiliation is never something that will bode well in like for mental health. And then there is a part of me that is absolutely selfish and is very excited that you felt the same way about me, and you thought that spark was reciprocated on that ride, and then going through the corn maze together. Yeah, unfortunately, maybe it's because it's the most recent piece of information, but that is the one that's dominating my head right now. Hey, I'm gonna ask you a question, and it is going to be a very, very, very bold and brash question. No tact at all. I'm just going straight in for this. There is an apartment downtown, and I can get it for a really, really great deal. It's 3-bed, 2-bath, and it is about 1,500 square feet. Insanely good, right? And because of the connections that I have made with people who work there, I can probably get that for about $2,000 a month. Exactly. That is incredibly expensive, and on my own I would not be able to manage that. But if I had someone there with me, I could. So what I'm asking you is, after you explained how you are also having a rough time where you are living, and I am obviously getting out of here, would you like to maybe move in with me? Not, and I know, like, the whole assumption is when you move in with someone, it's like as a partner, or, but I, even just as a roommate, I think you're really awesome, and sure, there's a spark there, but I don't want to overstep my boundaries at all. I feel connected to you in a certain way. You can stop me if this all sounds crazy, but it's really how I So, is that a yes? No, okay, hit me with it. Yeah. You know what? I really like that. I really like that. That you know what? Okay, so three steps of a trial. I'm down. And then if everything goes well, we'll move in together. But I do agree with you on a specific part, though. I don't know. I know I said I'd be fine with it, but considering the romantic connection we just explored just then, and the fact that we both expressed interest, I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't hope for a relationship as opposed to just being roommates. Especially after that kiss, I don't know. Yeah. I guess to take our minds off of everything, we should probably do that again, right? Yeah, I can't believe this is happening either, honestly. And this is something else. So do you want to just cuddle the rest of the night away? That sounds good to me. I mean, you are going to be sleeping over here anyways, so. And don't worry, I've literally made it clear that nobody is coming in my room at all. So, in fact, I'm going to get up and I'm going to lock the door. Oh. Really? You want me to get up? I guess I don't have to. But in exchange for not getting up, I think I'll need something else. Yeah. Turn around and face me. Good girl. So, yeah. I don't know. I know that everything just happened and it was a lot, and I know it didn't happen to me, so maybe I'm speaking from a privileged perspective, but everything's just kind of faded away now, and it's just you and me. I'm glad you feel the same way too, and that I'm not just speaking because I'm a privileged dude with asshole friends who don't do things to him because they're his friends. Okay. Yeah, I imagine you're tired after all of those tears. Just rest your eyes, feel my arms around you, and know that when you wake up in the morning, I'll be right here.